Hello, chat. Welcome back to the Pokemon Ultra Sun Randomized Nuzlocke. In the last stream, it's been maybe a little over 2 months, but one thing I do know is that we lost because we are sitting at this screen right here. So, only up from here, baby. That's all I'm seeing. How about you? But I'm seeing big potential. Literally, there could not be any worse direction that would be in. Maybe the title screen. I don't know, but let's just play the game, I guess. I think if we set our standard to losing off rip, maybe we'll trick the game, possibly. Who knows? You're probably wondering, what have you been doing this entire time? Nothing. Actually, I have been doing a lot. The biggest thing is just going to the gym, like every day. I go to the gym. I went this morning, and then, you know, like the past 2 months. There was a cool guy though, last month. I was like leaving the gym, and he's like, "Hey, you're looking a little weak." He's like in the middle of like this alleyway, this really dark alleyway. "Hey kid, come over here. I've got something that can make you strong." Like, do tell. And he gave me some medicine. Dude, I've been getting so much stronger now. He should be like a doctor or something. I get really angry though sometimes. All right, chat. Run number, I hope it's 13. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna get roasted, but these are the Pokemon. We've got Altaria, Farfetch'd, and Chikorita. They aren't great. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're not gonna sugarcoat it here. They are not fantastic, but you know what? Maybe we build a team of charm, charisma. Okay, chat said Altaria, because there's potential for it to be a mega, which, you know what? Hey, I'm not opposed to that. Are you a mega Pokemon? Please be a mega Pokemon. This is my big return. This isn't fair. Stop typing L. What's your starter, chat? What did you get? That's what I thought. Yeah, chat. You know what? Some things never change. You guys have some banger nicknames. Altaria is a solid name. Yeah, but next week I should be in like in the 160. This is how I get treated. I take a nice little break, little mental health break. This is how I get treated. The slander. Happy to have stream back. Did you see one of your clips got 3.8 million views on TikTok? Also, why are we beefing? Mstets, I'm so glad you brought that up. Okay, first off, this morning I was getting ready, and I don't know about you, but I go, you know, when you are in the bathroom, I go on my phone and I watch TikTok. I got no shame. I'll forget what I'm doing. I'll sit there for like 40 minutes. Just scrolling through TikToks on the toilet. And lo and behold, I see myself. I got recommended myself. You know how weird that is? That you're just scrolling through a bunch of TikToks. You're like, well, here's a great oatmeal recipe. Here's a funny little joke. Here's one guy screaming at another person. Here's a street fight. And here's John. It's weird. And not only did I see one TikTok, it was me doing Wordle of all things. And had, yeah, like 3.8 million views or something like that. Cool, great. I saw you posted one yesterday that got like 100K. Can I ask you one question, MStats? Why is every single clip from like 2 years ago when I was 220 pounds, you don't have any clips of me 60 pounds less? Why is every clip I'm unbelievably fat? Do you not have any flattering videos of me? Not one. Like, did I just stop being funny the moment that I lost weight? Is that what happened? I'm like scrolling. Blonde hair, the forehead, huge. I'm sorry, I just go through my saved and pick them. Well, if you want to save your account, I'd suggest uploading new content. Man is back in town. Subathon vid was a banger. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me tell you the process of editing that video. So, there's some things you'll care about and some things you won't care about. At the end of the day, you probably don't care about the story because the video is already out. Editing that video was a disaster. So to start out, I decided, and this is my fault, my small pea brain was like, you know what would be a great way to do this video? On a brand new editing program. No more, I am not a Premiere stan. We don't like Adobe in this home. There is no Adobe products in this home aside from Photoshop. No more. We are DaVinci Resolve stans. DaVinci, rise up. So I had to learn from scratch how to edit on that, which like, obviously, if you know how to edit, whatever. But there's a lot of things in it that are completely different. Like the UI is completely different, right? So I spent like 2 days learning how to do that. If you didn't watch the subathon, it lasted 11 days, which equated to about 260 hours of recordings that I had to sift through. Now, another pea brain moment I didn't timestamp any of that. Actually, the only things I timestamped were the shinies. Boy, did that help with the 4 seconds of video that I included for that. I just didn't know walking into the subathon what I was going to do for the video because I didn't think I was actually gonna finish. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think I was gonna finish it. I was recording locally for every single one, right? And there was a power outage that happened once, or I think twice. So I lost 2 recordings. So I had to get those fixed. But the recording files were so large that it straight up corrupted my video. So I go to edit one morning. I'm like probably 35 minutes into the video. Every time I open program, my whole computer freezes. I did it like 5 different times. Eventually, I just did the only thing I could do and I just opened it and just left it. I left it for probably like half a day. Came back, it's open. I'm like, okay. I was like, well, I think that the best option is just to render out what I had. So I had like 35 minutes out of 50 minutes of this video, right? If you're not familiar with how long it takes to render out a video, if a video is 50 minutes long, it takes 50 minutes to render out to be complete, right? This took 10 hours. Not an exaggeration. It took 10 whole hours to render out this video. My computer was like the whole way. I went to bed and woke up and it was still going. I was like, that's insane. But I got it finished and I put it on a new timeline and it was all good and I edited the rest, no problems. And the video went out. And you might be saying, well, John, isn't that a sign you should just edit on Premiere? No, because I actually started the video in Premiere. I put in one video. Anytime that I dropped the first video into the timeline, it froze, which was not the direction that DaVinci went. DaVinci was perfectly fine. It was like, yeah, cool video. Let's check this out. Premiere's like, all right, let's get an encounter. What do we receive in this Nuzlocke? Wait, this is without a doubt the best Pokemon in the entire game. I'm not even joking. It's the best Pokemon. If you remember all the way back, this Pokemon has the move Haze, which is like the ultimate Totem destroyer because it removes battle stat boost. It's pretty big. That's a pretty big deal. DaVinci. Okay, you don't know the move, but eventually you will learn it. Okay, let's fight our rival again. Okay. Kind of terrifying. Flashbacks to May. It is kind of insane to think about how long it's been since we've done the Nuzlocke. It is slightly alarming to think of how fast the year has gone by. I don't really like it. We can slow down time. Also, I'm turning 26 this year. Don't like that. Not a fan of that. Ooh. Oh, right. I forgot to change it. That's fine. Oh, little hat. Little hat. Oh my God. Well, let's say old, chat. Just because I'm turning 26 does not make me old. Chat, most of you are like 3 years younger than me. Some of you are, there are literal grandmothers in my chat. Mimas. I have brought up the Mima market on Twitch. That's for sure. Are you saying grandparents are old? Mine are. Mine were so old I never met them. Marini, I thought that said Magirna. I'm really glad it didn't. I'm not too sure about like my dad's side of my family. I don't really know like that history that much. I know that my dad was born very late in his parents' life, and my dad was born in 1944. So there's a really solid chance my grandparents were born in the 1800s. That's how old my grandparents are. I wonder if they met Arthur Morgan. Okay, boy. All right, let's get our encounter for, where's the trainer school? How could I forget about my favorite part of the entire game that I've seen so many times? So rare! Oh my God, I love this Pokemon. This is actually really good because the team is a little rough right now. All right, perfect. A great Pokemon. I believe that this is claimed. I cannot use my controller. And by controller, my DS, I'm definitely not playing an illegal copy. Okay, let's get an encounter in the city. In the city. Maybe it's a good one. We keep on rocking. All right, that sucks. Slack off. Your name is Woins. I mentioned earlier that I'm going to AWA, Anime Weekend Atlanta, if you don't know. It's in October. It's like right before Halloween, 27th to the 30th, I think. Let me tell you one silly goof that I might have made. You may know Glitch City. She makes great music, Pokemon video game music remixes. I was talking to her today and I was telling her, hey, you and your girlfriend V should come down to Atlanta to go to the convention. I was like, hey, let me look up tickets. And I was looking up the tickets on the website. And then it crossed my mind. I was like, did I get tickets? To find out. Didn't get tickets for it. But here's the crazy part. I already bought a hotel. I got a room and everything. No, I didn't buy a whole hotel, but I got a room at a hotel. I know I can still buy them. It's not an issue, but it's more the concept that if I didn't have the conversation with Glitch today, I would have completely gone to the convention and not had a ticket and just a hotel room. I would have just been sitting on my bed in the hotel 4 days straight. Just me hanging out. You can always don't you know who I am yourself in. I don't think, one, I want to do that, and two, I don't think I'm big enough to do that. But you know what I am big enough for, chat? Botted comments, baby! Chat, we've reached the pinnacle of my YouTube career. My entire channel is flooded with bot comments of people impersonating me. This is huge. Who wants to get scammed? Just a friendly reminder, chat. I don't do giveaways. I'm not gonna give you anything. I don't like you guys. No, chat, I like you. Don't. Do you like us? No. One of my favorite those type of memories in elementary school, I think this was when I was in first grade. There was a girl in my class who I liked. I remember it was like the winter time and we both went out to recess. It was snowing and we were all playing in the snow. We had on our snow pants and boots and all that stuff. And we were both sitting watching the kids play in the snow. She turns and looks at me. She's like, do you like me? And I didn't want to tell her that I liked her. So I literally looked her in the eyes and went, no. And she got up and walked away. And I really liked her too. And I remember I got home, my mom was like, she's like, well, John, how was your day, honey? And I was like, oh, it was good. I did some math and some science. And the girl I liked said she liked me. And she's like, what did you say? I was like, I said no. And I will never forget this. I don't even know how old I was. In first grade, maybe it was second grade. I remember this exact moment. She looks at me, she's like, John, you probably broke her heart. And I don't know why, but that part, like, it hit me so hard. I just started crying. Not because I broke her heart, because I made my mom sad. My mom believed in the love story, and I absolutely ruined it for her. John, are we losing? Actually, no. That's the crazy part. We're not losing. I don't know how I made it this far, because I almost lost the first fight, but your boy's in it. And to win it. Hold that thought. 1 Ember, we're good. This is also the first Pokemon. Not very good, but I'm doing my best. Go sleep. Don't. Yeah, chat, this is bad. This is not good at all. Boims. Wait, you have Yawn and Slack off? Oh my god. I see no downside here. Go bed. No. 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 Okay. And then, check out this. I'm gonna chill out. And then, is gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go into Altaria. Well, I didn't know you could use items. That's not fair. That's actually cheating. That's one of the rules that I put in. I can't use it. Like, can't do it twice. That's for sure. Can't do it twice. I don't think this is the right play, but I don't have many options here. Peck should do the most. This turn, we're good. We're chilling. Okay. There's no pursuit Pokemon we can get through this battle. Okay. I think I can take that down. Oh, chat, we're fine. We might be fine. Okay. I don't know how I got through that battle, but I did. Held the fort down. We're good. I hear you're working at the fishing supply shack. Yep. Do they pay you well? Wait for it. They pay me in wines. Classic. Okay, let's get an encounter. Chat, yes, you, the viewer, gets to decide. Do we get a regular encounter or a shaking grass encounter? But chat, you know what? I'm gonna flip it on its head. Where in my head, I know which one is which, but the selections that I give you will not determine what you're actually picking. So you just have to use it off of pure instinct. Which would you rather have? A nice scented candle or 10 pounds of grum? You voted for 10 pounds of grum, which is secretly not a shaking grass encounter. I always put shaking grass encounter at 2. You've been tricked. Keys. Not bad. Left key. Great Pokemon. Great monster. Grum it is. Chat, what's your favorite holiday? Grum Day. Yep. Thanksgiving is the best holiday. What's not to like about Thanksgiving? Well, wait. Hold on, chat, don't cancel me. Hold on. I like the concept of eating food with your family, not the actual part of the holiday. Hold on, chat. Whoa. Never mind. I love Christmas. Let us pray that I make it to the end of this stream without getting canceled. Hey, let's get in it. Chat, we love encounters. Encounters are cool. Hey, I love, I've ever told you guys, love Nose Pass, because you see the similarity, right? I do. Dude, if I didn't have such a fat face, I can feel the jawline. I would also, I'm pretty sure, I can feel it here. I think I would have a butt chin. It's also because I'm chubby, so that's, you know, but like, soon, before you know it, chat, you will see me. This line right here. I know I'm the one who, like, instigated the meme. It still hurts when you guys say it. I didn't even get started. Sandy Cave. What encounter did we get? Oh, little man. Oh my God, it's little man. Didn't get a starter, but I got a starter versus starter. The lore. Hello? Attention. I was so invested in my love for little man that I just... All right, everybody, it's trial time. Team is good, still kind of scared. And I think that's fair. You guys remember the Grand Mac? I have such a funny story about that, actually. This was like, oh my God, I don't know, like 2017 or something like that, 2016. I was at one of my ex-girlfriend's friends' houses. That girl and I were hanging out while my girlfriend was like doing, I forget what she was doing, but she was doing something. And we were like talking about just like random stuff. And then we talked about the Grand Mac. I was like, oh, I haven't had McDonald's in so long, which is a total lie. Did you know they have a Grand Mac now? And she's like, well, what's that? If you don't know, they had 3 different Big Macs that they sold. It like, I think it was in 2016 or 2017. They had the Mac Jr., I think, the Big Mac, and then the Grand Mac. It was the most American thing you could possibly think of. And I explained it to her, I'm like, imagine a giant Big Mac. And she's like, oh, that sounds so good. And I was like, do you just wanna go? Like, I have my car, we can just go to McDonald's and get a Grand Mac. She's like, yeah, I'm down. And keep in mind, like, I've never talked to this girl before. I mean, like, I knew of her, but never, like, one-on-one had any interaction with her. And so we pull up to the McDonald's, go inside, and I'm like, oh, 1 Grand Mac, please. And I turn around and walk away to let her go up and order. And she looks at me, like, kind of confused. And I'm like, what's up? And she's like, oh, you're not gonna buy it for me? And I thought she was joking, like, I laughed. I was like, oh, no. Cause, like, I don't know her. Also, I'm poor. I had no, like, I went there and maybe after that transaction had like $8 in my bank account. Maybe 20 on a good day. She's like, I didn't bring any money. I swear to God, chat. The next 10 minutes of that interaction was me sitting down and I just ate it in front of her. Like, I'm like, I don't really know you. I also have no money. We never talked after that. I wonder why. But here, chat, I think the thing that you're missing about this interaction is that it was the Grand Mac that I was eating. I didn't want to miss a bite of this opportunity. I think the people who are like, well, that was kind of rude of you. You have never had a Grand Mac. I didn't buy you guys one. True. Large lizard. You know what's funny though now, chat? If I go out, it doesn't matter with who. If I go out, I offer to pay. It was probably like subconsciously because of that incident. I will always reach for the check first. All right, it's time for the totem. I also realized I did not bring Murkrow to the front of the party. That might have been oopsie. Mantine, that's fine. That's fine. Oh. I don't even think I need to use it. The user does emotional damage to the opposing Pokemon.
You're nothing but a little sea creature. Nobody likes you. You're the worst Pokemon from Gen 2. And you have a bad stat boost. And you're ugly.
On the low, I would say it is a contender for the worst Gen 2 Pokemon. Yikes. I'm gonna peck the Mantine again. I'm gonna see what it goes for. I can use Clef Key, but I don't think Clef Key really does anything. It's kind of stink right now. Not a problem. What a trash turn! What? What? The first turn, you did like 4 damage. How did you do like 12 in the next turn? I know that it doubles as it goes along, but I visually, with my eyes, with my own peepers, saw it go from bing, 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 4 down. Next turn, 900 damage. The whole Pokedex in 1 hit. Oh, now what do we do? Ooh, you think you're slick? Make the math! I don't know what happened. Now, does my situation make a little bit more sense? Are you now understanding why I am perplexed as to why my Pokemon was defeated? It was the work of the France for sure. I don't think I should have lost that Pokemon, but you know what? It is what it is. At the end of the day, I won, right? We did a little bit of winning. A little bit of a... Altaria is now a W-Taria, even though it's deceased. Point is, you're looking at a winner. All right, let's get an encounter inside here now that we can do that. What do we get? Okay, not great. Nice. Trash. The first H is like kind of silent. Trash. All right, chat. I think it would be best if we get one more encounter. And you know what? I've let you guys decide things today. However, it's my turn. I want to see what this is. I want to guess it before I encounter it. A P? Oh, it's like a baseball flew out of the sky. It's a totem? Oh my God. Why was it so tiny when it came down? And it's larger than my character. What's this thing's catch rate? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is, because I caught it. Big P. Well, chat, shockingly, we made a lot of progress today. I cannot believe that I only lost 1 Pokemon. I will disregard the fact that I axed that 1 Pokemon in the cave. But team isn't terrible. It's diverse. I realize now that Altaria was kind of our clutch because we used it for every battle. Maybe easy battles will fix it. Or maybe, and the more believable option is that a whole new run will fix it, but we will not find out any of that information until the next stream. All right, chat. I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subs. Goodbye, everyone. See, I still did it. It's super formal.